Hi guys, day 2 and a second video. Who would have thought? Right, so how did I heal? What was the main contributor of my healing? I went through a long time looking outside of myself for help, and it never came. Whether that was family, friends, situations, it just was never there. And if you're lucky enough to have family and friends around you that will support and help you, then take every ounce of help you can get. But eventually you're going to have to go inside. And maybe I went inside a bit quicker than most people because I didn't have that outside support. So apart from my kids, so I had to go inside. And I was listening to Wayne Dyer a little while ago, and he came up with this great story, a bit of an analogy about exactly what happens or what you do. Instead of looking outside for that help, imagine, if you will, you're in your house and there's a power cut and you're left in the dark and you drop your car keys and you're looking for your keys, you can't find them, and you look out the window and you see a street light on. So you go outside in the light and look for your keys. And you're looking and you can't find them. Next thing you know, a neighbour comes out and asks you what you're doing, and you say, I'm looking for my keys. So he helps look for your keys. He's looking under the car, in the bush, in the driveway. And he said, whereabouts exactly did you drop these keys? And you say, well, I dropped them inside. You dropped them in a house, and why are you looking? Why are you looking out here for the keys? Well, you say, well, it doesn't make any sense to look in the dark when there's light out here. And you may laugh and think how stupid that is, but isn't that exactly what we do? What we're looking for is inside, and sometimes in situations, in a lot of people's lives, it can be quite dark, okay? Especially if you've experienced trauma. Stop looking outside in the light, go into the dark and find your keys. We are always looking outside of ourselves for a solution to a problem, when really we need to be looking inside. He also uses the same analogy as going to the doctor and telling him your struggles and your pain, and he says, well, here's a prescription for that, and here's a prescription for that symptom, and here's a prescription for that symptom. And you go to walk out and he says, can I have my, and you say, can I have my prescriptions? And he turns around and says, they're not for you, they're for your mother-in-law, they're for your daughter, they're for your husband or wife. And you're expecting someone else to change, or something outside of you to get better in order for you to make your life work. And that's what I did. I went inside, and yeah, it wasn't pretty, but some people call it shadow work, don't they? You do your shadow work, and you do, you have to. It's really, really, really important when you are in trauma to find out who you are. So that's my little take on it. Something that was paramount to moving forward was finding out who I am, and reinventing. And it's an ongoing process, right? You're not going to do it overnight. And it took me a couple of years before I decided to find out who I am. And that's when I had to stop doing the videos. Yeah. So go inside, be the hero of your life, because no one can do it for you. And I know that you've been through hell, but you deserve better, and you know you do. So get up, keep moving, keep breathing, find out who you are, go inside, because it's an exciting place too. It's not just fear and darkness, even though it may feel that way. When you do find out who you are and what you're capable of, that's where the light at the end of the tunnel comes, and that's where you start to relive and enjoy yourself, enjoy who you are. Then the light that you see outside becomes so much more friendly and so much more welcoming. But you have to change this first. And it's difficult to do because the person that you are with is no longer there. And if we're talking about grief, it could be grief of a spouse or a child or a father or a mother. It can be loss of a job or just trauma in general. It could have been assault. It could have been, you have to find out who you are. And so go inside and the outside will change to meet you. Anyway, I love you all. Take care. Have a great day.